Hello and welcome to Foundations of Public Speaking and Communications. Here at the African Institute of Public Speaking and Communication Excellence, it is our goal to ensure that every of our students get the best out of our training programs. And so today we'll be looking at this very fantastic course, which I've mentioned earlier, and is titled Foundations of Public Speaking and Communication. Let me start with a simple truth that most people ignore, or maybe they were not told early enough, and that is the fact that good communicators are not born, they are built. And that's the truth. People think that it's a gift that they can communicate effectively, and so as a result of that, others who may not be able to communicate that well believe that is not their gifting. But that's not true. Every great communicator you find around, they learned the art, they practiced, they improved, and they became as good as you see them today. So that's why on this course, we'll be taking you on that journey. See, every day, capable people lose opportunities. And why do they do that? Because not just because they lack ideas, that's not the point. It's not because they lack intelligence. It's also not because they lack vision. But the problem is that they struggle to express themselves clearly. I've attended meetings where people speak and it falls flat. I've also seen situations where presentations miss the mark. And guess what? Conversations get misunderstood because they fail to understand how well to present themselves. And when this happens over time, quietly but surely, confidence erodes. Now, this course is set out to help you overcome that challenge. And that's why in Foundations of Public Speaking and Communications, this course is designed to help anyone who is interested and wants to understand communication clearly to grow and become better. But these are a few things you need to know: that communication is not a talent, it is a skill. Get that, and then your journey has just begun. It's a skill that you can learn, it's a skill that you can practice, and it's a skill that you can master. So, in this course, we will take you back to the basics. I, for one, I love the basics because everything else stands on the basics. And I said something in a communication I sent out at the institute a few weeks back, that everything rises and falls on communication. And that's why we're taking you back to the basics. Now, you will learn what communication really is. You will learn how messages are formed and why they often fail. You will also uncover your own speaking style, because the truth is everyone have something in it, and that is the way they communicate. You will understand your background, your personality, your habits, and how these things shape the way you communicate. People often ask me, why do you speak so well? How come you're great at communication? And I tell them my background has a lot to do with it. Growing up, I took time out to read a lot. I took time out to watch the news, foreign news. I took time out to listen to how others communicated, and I began to learn how to speak that way. Over time, because I had a background that supported that, it helped me. You may have that too. You may not, on the other hand, have that. But in this course, we'll take you step by step until you become that person that you desire to be. Let's go a little further. You will identify common mistakes that weaken impact and learn how to correct them. This is very instructive. You will also discover how to build a strong connection with the audience and how ethical communication builds credibility that lasts. These are some of the things that this course offers you. And so, this is something that I want you to take to heart and understand that memorizing speeches or sounding like someone else is not the way to go. Don't make the mistake of, oh, let me memorize everything that I've got to say. I am intentionally using my laptop to teach you so that you understand that you necessarily don't need to memorize everything. You are free to look at your material, practice over and over again, and share your thoughts if the need requires you to do so. That's why we have the presentation slides, of course. So, now, intention, awareness, clarity is what speaking is about. Take note of those three words. Write them down right now. Intention, awareness, and clarity. Intention, what do I want to say and why? Clarity, right? What I am about to say, is it explicit enough? Will they understand it at the first moment they hear it? And then awareness. What I want to share, how well will it impact the people? Will it bring more knowledge to them? Will it bring more skill to them? These are very important. So confidence that comes from understanding what you are doing and why it works makes the world of difference. So let's go a little deeper. By the end of this course, you will no longer see communication as something some people just have, but you will see it as practical, trainable skill that you can improve on in every conversation, presentation, and public moment. Now, if you are ready to speak with more clarity, connect more to improve in every conversation, then this course is for you. If you're also ready to connect effectively and communicate with confidence and integrity, this course also is for you. Now, I would like you to do this. Get your writing materials and get ready as you join us and take the first real step towards becoming a stronger, a more intentional communicator. We'll see in class as we move on to Module 1. Welcome once again to the African Institute of Public Speaking and Communication Excellence, where we train you to become a world-class communicator. I'll see you in Module 1. Let's go.